Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nos programmes offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visiten suprememastertv.com/schedule.
저희 방송은 다양한 언어를 제공합니다. 다음을 참고하세요. suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Recently on Ancient Predictions, part 93, they showed this newspaper article about Master, and it's from 2004, and it was talking about Master's Good Samaritan goes on shopping spree in Canada.
Please keep watching to find out more.
Supreme Master Ching Hai's lectures are not a complete meditation instruction. Please do not try alone. For free of charge guidance, please visit godsdirectcontact.org or contact any of our centers near you.
Today's episode will be presented in English with subtitles in Arabic, Aulacese, also known as Vietnamese, Bulgarian, Chinese, Czech, English, French, German, Hindi, Hungarian, Indonesian, Japanese, Korean, Malay, Mongolian, Persian, Polish, Portuguese, Punjabi, Russian, Spanish, Telugu, and Thai. Assalamu alaikum means peace be upon you in the Arabic language. My name is Maisa. The loving people of Algeria pray to heaven to bring you love, hope, and light. Algeria, located in the north of Africa and bordering the Mediterranean Sea, is the largest country on the continent and is a gateway between Europe and Africa. Four-fifths of the country's area is covered by the magnificent Sahara Desert. Varied habitats and vegetation support a wide range of wildlife and bird species, making Algeria an attraction to international bird watchers. Algeria has an ancient and rich heritage, which is predominantly influenced by the Arabic and Islamic cultures. Its capital city, Algiers, is nicknamed Algiers the White for its shiny white buildings. There are 7 World Heritage Sites designated by the United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization, or UNESCO, in the country, one of which is the Tassili Najr, famous for its dense prehistoric cave paintings and carvings. There is also the 2,200-year-old monument of the Royal Mausoleum of Mauritania, as well as the grand French-style garden, Jardin de Seydi Hamma, and the most astonishing of all, Jamila, which UNESCO itself refers to as one of the most stunning Roman remains in the world. The family is the most important unit of Algerian society and defines social relations. Islamic beliefs have enriched the spirit of the friendly, warm, and hospitable Algerian people. It is wonderful to share some of the beautiful areas of Algeria with you, bright viewers. We wish for you abundant love and blessings from heaven. For decades, Supreme Master Ching Hai has illuminated our world with her divine teachings. A fully enlightened master, she imparts the Kuan Yin method of meditation to those desiring to immediately discover the God nature within to achieve, in one lifetime, eternal liberation from the cycle of transmigration. The Kuan Yin method has been practiced by all enlightened masters such as the worshipped world honored one Shakyamuni Buddha, the worshipped Son of God Jesus Christ, the venerated master and philosopher Confucius, the venerated Lord Krishna, the venerated master and philosopher Lao Tzu, the venerated Lord Mahavira, the beloved Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, Sri Guru Nanak Dev Ji, and many more. Supreme Master Ching Hai emphasizes that if we always remember God, render selfless service to others, and follow the laws of the universe, we will reach our highest potential as humans and truly understand our purpose on earth. An extraordinary living example of compassion, she lovingly and regularly sends material and financial assistance to refugees, the homeless, natural disaster victims, and others needing relief. Supreme Master Ching Hai respectfully thank all special individuals, organizations, leaders, and governments for all your genuine, loving, ongoing support. May heaven bless you forevermore. We, the Supreme Master Ching Hai International Association members, are also sincerely grateful for your expressive kindness, wishing you the best. Supreme Master Ching Hai receives love and recognition from various organizations, media, governments, individuals, and many awards, such as the 2006 Gusi Peace Prize, considered the Nobel Peace Prize of the East, the World Spiritual Leadership Award in 1994, the Mahavir Award in 2008, February 22nd and October 25th, both proclaimed as the Supreme Master Ching Hai Day, an honorary citizen of the United States, etc., and has been honored throughout the years with numerous other awards and accolades for her outstanding philanthropic and humanitarian deeds. etc. We apologize for not being able to show many other awards and honors for lack of space and time. Supreme Master Ching Hai respectfully thank all special individuals, organizations, leaders, and governments for all your genuine, loving, ongoing support. May heaven bless you forevermore. We, the Supreme Master Ching Hai International Association members, are also sincerely grateful for your expressive kindness, wishing you the best. A true voice for our beautiful animal friends, Supreme Master Ching Hai promotes the peaceful, loving plant-based diet and envisions with humanity's awakening to the sacredness of all life, a tranquil and glorious, all-vegan world where animals and people live in respectful harmony. Her initiatives included alternative living flyer distribution, the International Vegan Restaurants Loving Hut, vegan food companies, vegan fur products, Supreme Master Television, as well as writing, speaking to influential government and media leaders, participating in televised conferences on climate change, etc. Whether we are aware of it or not, her efforts have had an enormous influence on global awareness of the animal-friendly lifestyle and how this benevolent way can bring lasting peace among nations while saving our planet from climate change and disasters. Supreme Master Ching Hai has traveled worldwide and held discourses with the public and her disciples on a variety of spiritual topics. Today, we are blessed to present the insightful conference entitled Tinkutu's Love Will Win, Part 5 of 9, on Between Master and Disciples, given in English on June 10, 2020.
Master, can we ask a few questions?
Yeah, sure.
So, recently on Ancient Predictions, part 93, they showed this newspaper article about Master, and it's from 2004, and it was talking about Master's Good Samaritan goes on shopping spree in Canada. That's the headline, and the story starts by saying she managed to wrap her arms around hundreds of people in the city Friday night, and this wasn't the first time. And it was so interesting and so touching to read this article. We also heard from one of Master's assistants at the time that it wasn't just the newspapers, but also on television. They were airing news about Master daily for a while. And I just wanted to ask if Master could tell us more about that time.
Yeah. It was interesting time. I met good people, I think good people are everywhere. They just don't show up and they don't see them, but they're everywhere. Like I met a good taxi driver, he helped me to bring bags of presents running around in town because he lived there, he's a Muslim.
Oh.
Yeah, and he looked like Arabian people, not Canadian. I think immigrated, yeah?
Yes.
And then he's the one who know because I asked the taxi driver, 'cause I don't know anywhere. So the taxi drive in the front and we'd follow him to go to the poor area, yeah?
Yes, Master.
And then he helped me to bring bags after bags to different houses and I helped him to ring the bell and then we run. Good teamwork, no? Yeah. He's so good, he does it with happiness, yeah.
Wow.
And he told me Muslim people also do this in Ramadan. I said, yeah, I know that. And he asked me if I'm Muslim. I said, yes, also I'm Muslim. I'm Muslim, I'm Catholic, I'm Buddhist, I'm Hindu, I'm Sikh, I am Jainist, I am whatever, good religion, yeah? I believe all of them. So he just laughed. And later he invited me, especially, he begged me to come to his house. And then his wife brewed tea for me. I remember it was sage leaves, yeah?
Wow.
They dry it and then they make tea of it. oh, I never taste such a good tea before. And I never knew the sage can make tea, yeah? So when I came back to Europe later on, I tried to buy some sage in the bag and I make some tea, but it don't taste as good. Maybe I didn't know how, the amount has to be correct, yeah? And maybe the Muslim lady, she brew it with all the love, okay? Yes. Because her husband told her what I did, and she so respectful to me, yeah? And invite me some cake, cookies, yeah? And I make sure I ask if there's egg or not, and so I did not eat, yeah. So they bring something without egg. I forgot what it was anymore, okay? Yes. And later, because of all this donation, I give all the cash that I had, okay? And borrow some as well from some of your brothers and sisters in Canada at that time. I returned though. I think it's about 60,000 US dollars, yes. I asked some accountant to wire it back to them, yes. Anyway, because of that, when I hired a private jet to go back to Europe, I didn't have enough money to to pay, so I owned something. And the pilots, they were so good, they let me. I say, I will pay you as soon as I land, because my people will come and fetch me and I will have money then, okay, to give you some cash. So they trust and let us come up. I had to hide because I have dog, and I had to run quick because something happened that will not be so favorable for me, yeah. Some people, they do some drug and something and they look for some similar situation, and though I know nothing about it, I run. Yes. I run because they asked me, did you have anything to do with that? Some people who knew me, and I say, no, of course not. I don't even know about it. And so I had to run before I get in trouble. Yes, Master. Yeah. Danger just lurk anywhere for me, any time like that. You never knew.
Yes, Master.
That was my lawyer who even asked me like that. I mean, the lawyer, I just knew, I thought maybe I stay in Canada. I like Canada, I like the people. They are peaceful, and they're just benevolent, yeah. They are not so warlike. Yes. Yeah, they're not aggressive. They are just so peaceful, yeah. The lawyer is supposed to help me. But then he read something on the newspaper, and he told me because some Asian did it, okay? They plant something with the green leaf that people eat or smoke with it. Marijuana. It's not cocaine, I remember. Marijuana, yeah? Yes. They told me that they plant some of that in the houses, and so to sell. Do you have anything to do with it? I say, no, of course not. I'm vegan and I don't do such thing. I don't do drug, I don't smoke, I don't do anything that harmful to others. But still, to ask me that question, I run. That's why I don't want to stay there and go to clear my name. I'm scared that I cannot clear my name, even if I do nothing wrong. Oh, so scary. So I run. So I hire the quickest possible airplane, small one. So they jump from one island to another. They take 24 hours to get to Europe. Wow. Yeah. And my 4 dogs, yeah, etc., yeah. Anyway, it's okay, it's good. At least we arrived safe, and so many things I cannot tell you more. Okay, huh? Yes, Master. So the good people everywhere. But it's also dangerous. Later I realized that I was too uncareful. I go everywhere and give donation, I didn't think it was so big. But for other people, they think it's very big because I didn't have them before. Like Salvation Army, in that I gave them $8,000, but I didn't think it's big, but for them it's big. Apart from all the clothes and stuff, gifts, chocolate and all that. So it was kind of a talk of the town. And the police even checked me whether or not I had stolen good. So later they found out I bought it in the market, not the market that mentioned in this newspaper. Because I think 1 or 2 more newspapers also wrote about it, okay? I didn't know. Only this newspaper, they caught me red-handed. Yeah, I will tell you why later, okay? I thought I remember, I told already, but why you ask again? Maybe some detail I did not. So if I did already, pretend you didn't hear and laugh, okay? So I feel encouraged to tell you more.
We want to know more, Master.
Okay, so many things, so I don't know if I can tell it in order, you know? So the police even checked me out. And then they found out that the credit card is true. And it's in my name, you know, otherwise nobody even knew my name. But then they kept quiet because they know I didn't want to be open about it. Because when I went to the fire station, they asked my name and all that to say thank you or all that. I said, no, I don't need. God gives, not I give, okay? Yes. So please, I'm just a postman. I said, when did the postman ever has his name or her name printed together with the giver? So I say, I'm just a postman, yeah? Postwoman, you know, delivery. So they all smile, and so I just let go. But later they doubt it. They go check me, you know, the police, because somehow it's big. So I am too uncareful sometimes like that. It happened all the time also, but I always forget. When I see something I had to do, I forget everything else. I forget myself, and I max my card, so I don't even have enough to pay for the airplane. And I borrow, but they also did not have. I had to run fast. I cannot ask everybody or the disciple to lend me money. I didn't have time.
Gosh, yes.
I booked the airplane and it come almost like right away. I have to pack my things, my dog things in. I think 2 or 3 brothers accompany me, and their credits are lousy, you know, 2,000 or 500. Oh, never mind. At least they have our names and the passport, so they trust me. I said, I have money, sir. Maybe they knew that I'm the lady who donates.
Yes.
Because a blonde Chinese looking like lady, they don't see it often. Hair blonde, you know. Even though the newspaper begged me for photo, I say, okay, then you take only the back, okay?
Yeah.
So that you, that is some credit for you, you know, for your newspaper. So they took my photo on the back only. They really respect my wish. But even then, the next morning, I went to another shop to buy other clothes, because the Salvation Army told me some men are too big, too tall, homeless men, very tall. Nothing of them fit. So I had to go special shop. He told me where. I went there, buy some special long pant, long big jacket for them, you know. And 1 or 2 people, they said, oh, you are the lady who donate, you know, on the newspaper and TV. I said, how you know? I said, we see your photo. I said, photo, only on the back. And he said, yeah, but we can recognize. Yes. I guess because I also bought the special clothes. I'm an Asian lady. Why should I buy such an extra XXX large? For whom? Only for Canadian, right? So anyway, so they say, thank you. You are very nice, very good. I say, yeah, God is very good to me. I'm trying to help God to share his love on earth. So, and then I run quick before they call newspapers again. That's why I was caught. That was, I think, the 3rd time or 4th time. Then I'm caught, okay? The other time, they did not have a chance, you know, to tell quick enough. I run fast. That day, I was still buying stuff, you know, toys and stuff for kids. That was take longer time because I have to order some special one for one kid who really loved to have one special toy. And they told me, so we have to order that, and it takes some time, you know. Some special person have to come and ask me to fill in form. So I asked a brother to fill in the form. I don't want to fill in my form. I don't want, so it's okay. But I still pay. At that time, I still have some cash, and I pay some credit cards. My credit card, you cannot take a lot of cash on one day. So I have to pay with a credit card. I did not want to. But my credit card doesn't give me enough money to pay for what I wanted to buy every day. I have some, but not enough. So when I went on the airplane, I cannot even let any disciple in Canada know. I run. Understand me? I don't want to make noise, and I have to run fast as possible. For the smallest airplane, and it bumpy, and my stomach went to my heart, and my dog fell from the higher level to the floor. Lucky she didn't get hurt. We put her in a cage, even still, and with me together, thank God, you know.
Yes.
Because the airplane don't have room on the back, so they all sit together with me. But in a cage, but we don't have enough room, so we pile them on top of each other. And because it bumpy so much, bad weather, winter, you know. So what's that then? April?
Like January was this article.
Oh, then no wonder, of course.
Oh, winter, yes.
Oh, it's still winter and very cold, and so the weather is very bumpy. Lucky it took us. I thought we'd never get an airplane in this kind of weather, but maybe they were desperate or something. They just took us, even though we credit with some money don't have. Yeah, I'm just busybody. Spend all my money. Didn't think that I would need it. I spent until I could not. I maxed my card, you know, and all the cash is gone.
Master, the article says you emptied rack after rack at the store.
Yeah.
You filled like truckloads of the toys for the fire department.
Yeah, that was a different day. The toys for a fire department was another day before. And that day, the newspaper did not catch me. That day, I was still buying and take some time in the shop because of the special order. And then one of the men outside the shop or inside the shop saw me. I don't know where he came from. When the journalist came, I saw him. I didn't know she was a journalist. I saw her taking out $20 and give it to him. And then she went to me immediately and asked me this and that and say that she is a journalist for watching what newspaper and want to interview me. I say, it's not much to say. You know what I'm doing already, right? She said, yeah, you're buying things for people, right? I said, yes, so then no need to interview anymore, right? Goodbye, I have to work to do. I said, no, please, let me, follow you for a while and all that. I said, please, but no photograph and no name. And she keep pleading until I tell her my name. And then she saw my phone and she said, you have so much money to give out and you use the outdated phone. It's not an iPhone, okay? It was a very small phone before, our fashion phone. And with the duct tape on it. So I said, well, my dog said he ate it. I said, I'm lucky to get it back on time, otherwise it would be gone. Yeah, but he drew wet and then it takes some time to dry it for battery in order to use it again, Yeah, battery or SIM, I don't remember. And then I taped it. I say, it's still functioning, no problem. And she looked at me and it's like she shake her head a little bit. Yeah. And maybe she thought, this lady, I don't know what planet she came from. She must be cuckoo, Yeah. Yeah. And then that day she cost me because somebody report. Because I took too long time in that shop. Many things to buy.
Yes.
Buying the toys and then more toys. And the truck toys went already. And then buy more toys. And then more clothes. That's why she kept following me. We had a few cars,
Yes.
So that day we don't have truck. We could not rent any truck and we didn't think we'd buy a lot. We bought an SUV car.
Yes.
Car and loaded in front and back, and so I squeezed between the gifts, between the bags also, and the back seat just squeezing with bags also, like airbag, Yeah, that's safe in case the car had some problem. I never had any problem. All the bags surrounded me.
Tender-hearted viewers, we appreciate your company for today's episode entitled Timbuktu's Love Will Win, Part 5 of 9, on Between Master and Disciples. Coming up next is Selection from Revelations of the Unseen by Sheikh Abdul Qadir Jilani, Discourses 1 to 6, Part 1 of 2, on Words of Wisdom, right after Noteworthy News. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television for more positive programming. May heaven guide you through your spiritual journey.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/PMD.